Why aren't we attacking corporate profit in any way? Because that's been estimated to be 30% of inflation, 40% of inflation.
I don't think it's a tenable view that all of a sudden corporations became greedy. Of course, there's monopolies in the economy, John, and we should be for.
They've been bragging about it on
much more
earnings
aggressive
calls.
than we were.
On their earnings calls, they're saying our profits have never been higher. We're killing it. The markups during the pandemic are sometimes they're saying 70% of what they were.
There was a huge increase in the demand for shrewd television commentary. I imagine the demand for what you do would go way up. And I imagine you convert that into higher wages and getting more and getting paid better.
You're saying it's the market at work.
I don't think you'd call yourself a gouger when you.
I would absolutely call myself a gouger.
When you did that.
Why aren't we attacking?
Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Shaquar out here with another lesson. Through the spirit, just watching that video that I just showed, I wanted to make a quick lesson about Esau's greediness. You can see in that video, these corporations, they're over here making millions of dollars, while you see the population over here in Babylon, they're going through it, and these guys are over here making millions of dollars, profits increase historically, and people are barely getting by, and why is that? It's because Esau is a corrupt individual, So I'm gonna go ahead and before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. All right, so this is Psalms 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's Esau, that's in their spirit. This is Psalms 10, verse 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be an adversary, right? That's Esau right there. They think that they're going to stay in power forever, and they're not going to go through hard times, and there'll always be that premier nation. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, right? And that's Esau. They're over here dealing deceitfully with all these other nations, making pacts and then breaking them, saying you can't do this, but they themselves do that. He sitteth in lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, the Most High had forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. And that's Esau. They think that the judgment is not going to come unto them, right? That the Most High is not looking at them, and that they're not going to get punished for the iniquities. This is Zechariah 11, verse 5. Whose possessions slay them, and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Heavenly Father, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. They think, in the early days, with slavery, they would say, thank the Most High for giving me all these slaves and things like that. They think that the Most High is blessing them with all these riches and stuff, but it's not. It's for the iniquity of his children that's happening. This is John chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, right? And that's Esau, to the T, right? The Esau is meant to be a evil and wicked people. This is Hebrews 12 or 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, right? That's Esau, the most fornicative person, right? The basis of men, This This is Sirach 19 verse 26. So yeah, Sirach 19 verse 26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit, casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware, right? And if want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil. And that's Esau, making all these dealings, with Gad, these other nations, or even themselves with their own citizens. He makes deals with them, but when he finds that opportunity, he will do somebody bad. He'll scam them. He'll just completely do anything they can to make that person fall off and to gain the upper hand. This is Sirach 13 verse 3. The rich man had done wrong, and yet he threatened withal. The poor is wrong, he must entreat also. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. If he had need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, what wantest thou, right? You'll get your hopes up. And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee, right? That's Esau right there. But at the end of the day, we know that Esau's queendom is not going to last, especially during these times, as it says in scriptures. Esau's the beginning of the world, and Jacob should be the that comes afterwards. Or actually, let me get that just for edification purposes. This Esau queendom is not going to last that long, right? This is 2nd Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth, right? Esau's queendom is surely gonna end, very soon. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievous which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless, right? And that's what Esau does, just completely greedy, wicked people, But at the end of the day, the remnant, the elect, all of the Most High's people, they're the ones that gonna have the victory, So with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting, But once again, I want to give all thanks, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and until the next one, Shalom.